Where it comes down to size, Shinjuku has got the biggest concentration of record stores in Tokyo, followed by Shibuya, followed by Shimokitazawa, and then Koenji. Shinjuku has got 22 sites for record shopping, and of those sites, 6 of them are multi-level stores. And those 6, as shown on the map, are the Formula Retail or chain stores that go by the name of Tower Records, Disc Union, and HMV. And above it is the area called Nishi Shinjuku, which has got 15 record stores, many of which I've profiled previously in other videos on my channel. This video puts them all together and gives you an overview and a way to get your head around and your feet around Shinjuku. Because as an area for record shopping, it's not that big. Each of these stores are separated by a minute to a few minutes walk. It's very concentrated, much like a gallery district in Soho in New York City. That's the record district of Shinjuku. So let's get started. This is JR Shinjuku Station in Tokyo, and we've just disembarked our train. We're walking towards the south exit, and we're going to pay our fare using a debit card or a phone. Everything is digital here. And we're going to walk straight outside. We're going to make a left and walk down the street for around a minute. This is the Flags department store. It houses Uniqlo, GU, and other Japanese fashion lines. It also houses Tower Records, which is on the 10th and the 9th floor. This is a smaller Tower Records compared to the one in Shibuya, where they have their own building. But it's a great Tower Records nonetheless. I've never been here before, so let's go upstairs and check it out. Tower Records may be the kingpin of Shibuya, but Disc Union is the kingpin of Shinjuku. This is a 3 to 4 minute walk to get to our first location, one of 4 Disc Union sites in Shinjuku. Okay, we're now going to make our way over to Nishi Shinjuku, where the independent stores are located. We'll be visiting 15 stores over here, and you'll see when we arrive, the streets are somewhat different than this area that we've been in. Many of the stores are tenants in other buildings. It's noise and experimental music, and I've interviewed the owner. The dialogue is all in Japanese, and you'll need to go to closed caption and turn on your home language to view and enjoy the video. Thank you. This is Ned's Suite 721.
それらの一番の核となったスタートは多分この SPK というこのバンドが重要なんです。これはインダストリアルのオリジナルインダストリアルアーティストです。スロビー・グリストルっていうバンドも有名です。これがインダストリアルの元になってます。このレーベルから生まれたオーストラリアから来たバンドが SPK です。これはかなりノイズが強いです。だからこれも絶対もう若い人たちは聴かなきゃいけないアイテムです。こっから入りなさいって感じですね。そうすればメルツバーなんかでノイズとか言ってないで、もっと音楽ノイズのミュージックって広いってことが分かります。そういうところが大事です。
ジャパニーズプレッシング、日本版大好き。
なぜ？
やっぱり魅力なんですよ。ジャケットとか。
帯。
帯、よしよしよし。ファーストジャケット。ハードディーズ。で、さっきのが、ハードディーズ。セカンドジャケット。こいつ、I should have known better first jacket. Second jacket.I should have known better. で、ブラックワークスいるプライス。ブラックワークス。And red vinyl is hard to find. Oh, expensive. このフラッグ帯。
Really? The flag obi they
Yes,
love?
yes, yes, yes. Union Jack. United States. With Obi. Released in 1977. Very, very popular で人気があります。実はうちの人気商品はブートレグレコード。海賊版。
ある？
メニメニメニ。こんだけあんな日本でうちだけ。ブートレック。ブートレック。ブートレック。ブートレック。ブートレック。ブートレック。ブートレック。
My first stop was a record store called Hal's, which is only jazz, all used records, carefully curated. Each record includes comments to help guide a customer towards their selection. They have many original editions, from inexpensive items to expensive items to ultra-rare collector's items. And they had records there, I have pictures of them, for 220,000 yen for each, 120,000 yen each. Hal's also had some dollar boxes outside the door when you walk in. Really charming. The owner wasn't there. His wife was there, and she was really kind to me. The store is run by a couple and their son. If you're a jazz fan, you definitely have to visit Hal's in Nishi Shinjuku. 90% of their records are used, and they have an inventory of around 5,000 according to their bio. Their inventory is 5,000 to 10,000 items. They have domestic, meaning Japanese, and they have some imports. They have CDs. The description of the store is original rock, jazz, soul, and Japanese city pop music from the 60s, 70s, and 80s. The owner is particular about 7-inch singles in good condition. They have Japanese releases mainly featuring city mellow pop, including Minako Yoshida, Tatsuro Yamashita Family, and Happy End. So it's a shame they were closed, and I'll try to go back and see what they have to offer.
You live by the gun, you won't die all heathen. If you're fitting at the sky, make sure you know it about falling in your eye. We have been humble, and we can't stop trying. We have been hold up with head and keep it up high. They don't put me on from another time. It's coming out to what we keep under regulation. I fulfill promise, pay attention. Here we go to my crew. Be careful of your one because the rude boys are in town.
Blind Faith Import and Used CD Gallery is one of the densest shops I've ever been in. They are to CDs what records are to Flower Record in Nakano. No cameras are allowed. They'll ask you to leave if you take out a camera. I can tell you that they have rare recordings that have never been issued on vinyl before, and there are just thousands of them. There are boxes and boxes everywhere. It's an interesting store. You should visit, but I can't show you any pictures of the interior, only the exterior. Blind Faith. I'm a true born African. Maybe he asked you why I took so long. He'll want to know how I'm getting along.
あ、カモ。手加えたんだ。手加えたとこ、見る写真じゃないから。ああ、そう。だってもう出てくるようがないんですよね。要は、もし来られそうだったら、終わりの日が100円引きで。あ、そうそう。500円じゃ100円なんですからね。1000円じゃないと。220円ダメです。もしかしたら100円プラスされるかもしれないです。220円でダメです。
Record Store Eurasia has an inventory of around 30,000 items. It's 100% used items, all analog, of course. They've been focusing on LPs since 2000. The mainstay is European rare records from the 60s to the 80s, such as progressive rock, psychedelic, avant-garde, rare groove, singer type, rare electro, German, new wave, Brazilian, and rare Asian music from European countries and Central and South America. Garden Shed is a very interesting store. It specializes. And the music that Garden Shed specializes in is progressive rock. It's a CD store from all over the world. It's not very big. What's unique about this store is the pristine way that the CDs are packaged for sales presentation in the store. The owner of the store on each CD includes a written review, as they call it. Prices are anywhere from 2,450 Japanese yen to, let's say, 3,800 Japanese yen. It's, for the most part, there's no big surprises. The pricing is pretty consistent. The store starts off when you walk in going from Italy to the UK. They do have some folk and traditional, but it's a carefully curated selection. And as I said, it goes from Italy when you walk in, over to Britain, to Japan, and then it's the rest of the world. Eastern Europe. I'm just going off the countries. South America. I didn't see anything from China. I didn't see anything from the Philippines, but I certainly saw sections for Hungary, South America, Europe, as I stated, and other European countries, Eastern Europe. Might have been Russia, I'm not sure, but you'll see in the video. I had planned to stop here and document the shop named Nat Records that specializes in punk and hardcore, but unfortunately they moved to Shimokitazawa at the beginning of this month, so please visit them at their new location in Shimokitazawa. This is GS Plaza Shinjuku, home of Orange Street, located on the 4th floor. Founded in 1990, Orange Street is a long-established reggae specialty store. Orange Street is almost 100% vinyl records. The lineup goes from 60s ska and rock steady to classic roots and roots reggae. The selection of records is based on roots sound systems such as British artists Jah Shaka and Abba Shanti. Records come with a comment card, which can be used as a reference when making a purchase. Every 2 to 3 months, Orange Street holds an event where the public enjoys roots reggae courtesy of the renowned Tribe Works sound system.
You not hear when me I say because when them follow, them dig off your clothes. Especially them here say you just fly down. Make you follow your own because rude boys are in town. And you not hear when me I say dog got in at the place and them just not change. No matter where we do, me say them not rearrange. Gun hacking at the place and them just not change. No matter where we do, man them not rearrange. Me I want them. I mean not tell no lie. You live by the gun, you are gonna die all heathen. If you fit in at the sky, make sure you know it. I'm gonna fall in your eye. We have been humble and we can't stop try. We have been all up with head and keep it.
Our last stop, number 21, is a store that wasn't really on my list. So as I'm walking back to the station, I see Andy Warhol's Banana, and I stop at Strangelove Records, which is no longer a record store. It is CDs and DVDs, and it's a second floor walk-up. And unfortunately, like Blind Faith, no cameras and no photography is allowed. So this is going to be as far as we get. It's a one-room shop, and they have a lot of interesting titles upstairs. You can see from the billboard and the door just some of the things that they have, and that's it. Strangelove Records. Well, thanks for joining me. We visited 21 shops. I'm making my way home. I'm going to show you Seibu Shinjuku Station, which I've also included in the Google Maps link that's in the description of this video. People use either of these two train stations to get to Shinjuku. And thanks for watching. I'm Michael, Ricefield Records. Please consider subscribing and hit the like button if you like this video. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.